Well, hello and welcome back to the Disneyland Park. Today I am here in sunny California. Got my sunglasses, I got my fan. It is really hot today, but I'm excited to be here to share with you guys a bunch of updates. There have been some construction updates. We're gonna go tour a little bit what's going on, see what updates have taken place, see what's reopened, give you kind of an idea of what it looks like in certain areas of the parks now, and then talk a little bit about some updates for Disney, Downtown Disney that they just announced. So let's get started. I'm going to share with you guys everything that's updated and new as far as the construction going on here at the Disneyland Park. First up, we are headed over to Haunted Mansion. It is now currently the Haunted Mansion holiday version, and I want to talk to you. It is still under construction. The queue is still under construction. There's a store that they're building, and there's still lots going on over in that area, but the attraction is open. And so I want to talk to you how you get on the attraction, because it's not, you cannot stand in a standby line. You cannot go over there and get in line. You have to book a virtual queue. Let me talk to you about that. You're gonna open up your app. This is how you join the virtual queue. Scroll down until you see where it says virtual queue and join the virtual queue. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. Go back. Okay, join the virtual queue. That's what I meant to hit. And join the virtual queue. Join. And now I am in group 158, and it'll tell me when I can come back. Then once you've joined the queue, it's kind of hard to see here with the glare, but it'll tell you what group they're on. So right now they're currently on group 41 to 64, and my group is 158, so it'll be later today. And just because you have a group does not mean you're guaranteed to go on the ride. But this is the only way to get on the attraction. So we're not going to go on the attraction until later tonight, but I wanted you to see that this is how you do it. And you have to have this, and you have to join the virtual queue. I'm also going to give you guys some updates on refurbishment. So Jungle Cruise is going to be closing September 16th. And it will reopen on October the 4th. Then also over here next to Jungle Cruise, we've got Indiana Jones. And Indiana Jones is also going to be closed for a few days in September. I will link the refurbishment calendar that I have on my website. Here's Indiana Jones. I will link it in the description so you can always have an update on what's going to be closed and when. So the refurbishment calendar is basically like 6 weeks out. So we know what's going to be closed between now and the next 6 weeks. So take a look at that in the description if you're planning a trip and you want to know what's going to be closed during your trip. We've made our way over to New Orleans Square. So we're going to first take a look at the Haunted Mansion, the walls that are up. But like I mentioned already, even though the walls are up during construction, the attraction is still open. Let me turn the camera around and show you. So here are construction walls, and they have some concept art so you can kind of see what the area is going to look like. Currently also the train station with the entire railroad is closed, but this is what the new area is going to look like. There's going to be a shop, a new queue, but currently you can go on the ride. So this is where you go on the attraction. Again, like I told you, you cannot just get in line. There's no standby line. You have to join the virtual queue, and this is where you get in line for the virtual queue, and then you have to go inside there, and that's how you get on the ride. But in order to get on the ride, you have to join the virtual queue at 7 a.m. or at noon. Then once you're in there, the line is really short. It's just right there, and then you go into the Haunted Mansion. There are cast members and people that can help you join the virtual queue if you're not sure how to do it. So here's the Haunted Mansion though, and just this part of the line is open. We'll go on it in just a little bit, but I wanted you to see that it's open during construction, but there's still lots of construction going on back over there for the queue. As you can see, there's still lots of construction going on in this area. I'm going to turn the camera around again because now we are right next to the Haunted Mansion, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure is also still under construction. Let's take a look. Construction walls are up here as well, and they do have an opening date for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is going to reopen for us on November 15th, which is the same day, the first day of Christmas holidays here at the Disneyland Park. Construction is well underway. They have, since the last time I was here, you can hear right now actually as I'm standing here, you can hear them working. You can see employees over there, cast members working. There.
It's Tiana now.
And Tiana. Look! It's decorated. We'll go get a view again from the Mark Twain, but I wanted to show you guys that all of this area is still under construction and the walkway is kind of blocked, but I wanted to show you what's been reopened. Let's go check it out. The canoes have reopened. They were closed for a little while, but those have reopened. And then I wanted to show you over here, the pathway into Galaxy's Edge is now reopened. So this bridge was closed for a little while during construction, but it is now reopened, so you can get to Rise of the Resistance from over here. This is the Hungry Bear, and Hungry Bear is still closed, and they've announced that they've changed the name. The new name is going to be Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. Let me show you.
Okay.
So it's not open yet, it's still closed, but when they reopen, they're gonna have a new menu, and it's called Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. So that is still closed. So Hungry Bear is closed. But over here, this cart, so the cart that used to just sell lemonade and churros, now has pretzels as well. So if you want a Mickey-shaped pretzel, you can come over here to this food cart, and it is reopened. Now, this whole area back in here has been called, for a long time, forever, it's been called Critter Country. It is no longer going to be Critter Country when Tiana's opens. It is going to be called Bayou Country. So wanted to come over here and show you. Here's the entrance into Winnie the Pooh. They've changed it just a little bit, so it's got its own kind of dedicated entrance, but it is reopened. So it's been closed for a little while. It is now open. Construction's still going on over here, but Winnie the Pooh is open. So if you come over here to this area, you can get on Winnie the Pooh attraction. And then if we keep going back here, I want to show you also something else that reopened that I'm so happy about. I'd love to come back over to this little corner of the park. I would get on Winnie the Pooh, and then after you get off Winnie the Pooh, then go into Pooh's Corner and grab a treat. Always something fun in there to eat. Let's go see if Winnie the Pooh's open. Well, Winnie the Pooh, the attraction is open, but is Pooh's Corner open? Let's go see. Wait, before I show you that, look, hold on. It's Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh. They are just actually going back in, but this area is available. There's Eeyore, is available for meet and greet again. So you can come get in line and you can meet your favorite characters. So I just saw Pooh and Eeyore back over here. Oh, and look who's just wandering around, Tigger. So cute. There's Tigger, he's wandering around, but if you want to see other characters, they are right over here at Pooh's Thoughtful Spot.
Oh, acá está Pooh.
Look, Pooh is back out here meeting guests. So there we go. Here we are over at the exit of Winnie the Pooh. And guess what is open during construction? Pooh's Corner. All right, so there's construction walls up, but look, yay, you can still come in here and get a treat. Let's go see what they've got in the dessert cases. So if you look up in this store, it's so cute. Do you see the different bees carrying the honey around? And they carry the honey all the way over to make the candy. And let's see what they're making in the window. Let's see here. Oh, she's making Boo Rice Krispie treats. I love to watch and see what they're making. Over there, they've got the mini, like, bat Rice Krispie treats. And then over here, those look like Tigger tails. Yes, the famous Tigger tails. So you can come over here and you can see what they're making. But the store is so cute. Let's see what else they've got inside. We have all sorts of things you can buy in here. So all sorts of packaged candies, cookies and treats. Okay, and then they also have merchandise. And I'm going to show you. So this is the line you want to get in if you want to get a treat. And they have these two little bakery cases here. They've got Halloween treats right now. And then this is the newest treat here at Pooh's Corner. It's a candy apple, but it's the blue honey pot. And then we've got Halloween treats, cake pops, fat cake pops. Anyway, they've always got yummy treats over in here. My favorite, churro toffee, the peanut butter chocolate sandwich. Oh, they've got a new hand pie. There's your Tigger tail. So anyway, this is also the s'more cereal treat, which is good. Here is the store though. This is Pooh's Corner, and then we only have a little bit of merchandise for sale in here right now. They have it closed off, so they've got some plushes over here. But the reason it's closed off is because there's still construction going on. So over in this part of the store, you notice they have a sign for what's coming. So this used to be another merchandise store, and it's going to be soon coming to not Critter Country, to Bayou Country. So here we go. All right, that's an update of the store. And then if you come out here is where the meet and greet line is for the characters. Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, and then we just saw Tigger. So still lots of scaffolding up. Here is the new facade though here at the front. It's going to be the new Tiana's Bayou Adventure entrance. So back in there is where you'll come into the attraction. But yeah, so walls up still in a lot of this area, but they have announced that it will be opening November 15th. So we're gonna actually go get on the Mark Twain. I thought we'd go get a different perspective. So let's go head over to the Mark Twain, which is the big riverboat that goes around the rivers of America. And we're gonna go see what we can see up high. As far as the Haunted Mansion construction that's going on still, and get a better view of Tiana's Bayou Adventure and how they're doing on that. So let's go head over to the Mark Twain, get on. Here's a look as we walk back by here at, this is the drop. So you can see all the green that they've added. You can hear them working behind me. Anyway, it's come along, exciting. We are on top of the Mark Twain, so we're on the riverboat. And I wanted to show you guys, still construction going on inside of the Haunted Mansion queue, where they're going to be, there's a new shop coming. They're also taking care of like the queue, making it more accessible. And then there's going to be a store. Anyway, there's still lots going on in there. And you can't really see much from up here. But, oh look, there we go. There's more construction going on. See all of that still going on in there? So, the train is also currently under refurbishment, and you cannot go on the train. And then there's the line for the Haunted Mansion. And now we're going to see a little bit of construction on Tiana's Bayou Adventure as well.
Cape Horn and became the first American ship to carry the stars and stripes around the world.
Look there. There's the drop.
Beyond those levee walls on the port side is the bayou.
Oh,
Future
listen.
home of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out there. And wherever you find magic, you're bound to find surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. It's not quite finished yet, but we're almost there.
So that was fun to hear the new script on the Mark Twain for the Tiana's Bayou Adventure. But here you go. There's where we're at. And down there. So that's how we're doing. There is the rest of construction going on. The railroad is not open right now, but like I mentioned, the pathway here over to Galaxy's Edge has reopened, so this is available. Hungry Bear, as we talked about, is still closed. here we can see a little bit, they're working on the railroad track. So like I mentioned, the railroad does not have a reopening date as of right now. So don't plan on riding the railroad for a little while, but it will probably open about the same time maybe Tiana's opens. We'll see. Those are all the updates I wanted to share with you guys here in Disneyland. And now we're gonna go walk over to downtown Disney and talk a little bit about some of the updates that they just announced. Currently there's also construction going on in downtown Disney, and they announced some new restaurants and shops and things coming in like winter of 2025. So let's go check it out. I'm standing here right as you enter downtown Disney. So behind me is the Esplanade, which is the area between Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. And then behind me here, this is all downtown Disney. So first off, we're gonna go right here. This is Earl of Sandwich. This is a temporary location for them. It was announced that they are going to have a permanent home though again, and it's going to be a 2-story location. On the bottom, it'll have the regular sandwiches like they have currently here at this location. And then on the second story, they're going to have more of like a restaurant style, and it'll be sit down eating area, and it'll be further inside downtown Disney. So that is one update that we got about Earl of Sandwich. So it will be leaving this location, but have no fear, we still get to have our Earl of Sandwich. We are further here in downtown Disney, and they've got some signs up that are talking about the exciting things coming. Wanted to explain, so downtown Disney does not require a ticket. Anyone can come to downtown Disney. So like if you have a park day and then you have a rest day, or if it's the day that you arrive. So coming to downtown Disney is great because there's shopping here, there's eating, and it doesn't require a park ticket. So right here in downtown Disney, you can see this is a construction wall. This is where Marceline's used to be. Marceline's is one of the bakeries here, and they would sell some of the Disney treats. And actually, I'll come show you right over here. They do still have a little kiosk, so you can, I think they get like caramel apples and some cookies, and maybe churro toffee. So if you are not inside the parks but you want a treat, you can still come. This is open even while this is under construction. So the few things they talked about, Disney Parks announced that there's going to be a new steakhouse, a new barbecue restaurant. Also, more shopping is coming to downtown Disney. A shop called the D-Lander, which is going to be kind of like a cute boutique-y type store. There also is going to be a new Avengers store somewhere in downtown Disney. I don't know exactly where all these things are going to be, but I think the biggest and most exciting thing that they announced, for me at least, has to do with something that I love to get when I'm over on the East Coast at Epcot. And they have so over in Epcot in the Germany Pavilion, they have popcorn, and it is, let me show you, can you see my candy here? It is Werther's. So it is Werther's popcorn that they sell at the Caramel Couche, is I think the name of the place in Epcot. And it is this caramel popcorn that is to die for. Well, guess what? We are getting it here at what is not going to be called Marceline's anymore. They're actually changing the name of this location. The new name is going to be Disney Wonderful World of Sweets. So they will sell all your same candies and packaged goods. Plus they're gonna have this popcorn, probably some other new treats. So very exciting news coming to downtown Disney. Here we go. Here's a look at what construction looks like. Now they have changed a few things around as far as where other things are located. Wanted to show you guys Wonderground Gallery, if you're familiar with that or you loved going in there. It has now changed locations. It used to be further down. Let me turn the camera around and show you where it's at. So here's Salt and Straw, and this used to be like a shoe store, and now it's Wonderground Gallery. So if you're looking for that, it is still available. And they do have Wetzel's Pretzels still is here. They have a new Mexican restaurant that opened up. Paseo's right here. So just lots of fun things coming to downtown Disney and currently and new at downtown Disney. Well, I think that covers most of the updates that I wanted to make sure you guys knew about between what's going on here in downtown Disney, what's going inside the parks, changes, construction, but there's still so much to do even with the construction going on. A lot of the construction, people are asking me, why is there so much construction and what's going on? Well, it has to do with the fact that they're prepping because 2025 is the year that they turned 70. So Disney's really prepping for this big production and celebration they're going to have next year. So they're doing everything now. So the parks are prepped and ready. So it's exciting things coming. If you like this kind of content, if you're, want to like and subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you come back because I'm going to Oogie Boogie tonight and I'm going to have some tips about what's going on, how you make the most out of your night, and how to have the most fun at Oogie Boogie. And I'm really excited. So stay tuned for that video. That'll be next week.